Hey, good morning, everyone. Can anyone confirm audible or not? You can use your short window. Yeah, perfect. So, where we stopped in the last class? Last class where we stopped. The last class we discussed about the developer console window tabs, right? Okay. Why we go for elements tab. The next one is like a console tab. The next one is like source tab. Next network. Next application. Okay, these are the important. Okay, any browser you can take it. These five tabs are like common. Any browser. Okay. After that, we discussed about attribute or not. We discussed about attributes. Why we go for attributes? Okay. Now tell me. Elements tab. Okay, just recap. In the elements tab, what it contains in the elements tab, what we can find. The content which is loaded inside the browser, the content related code we can see in the elements tab or not. Left side. Right side, that code related, that elements related CSS we can see or not. Console, okay, it is used for what? To log your messages while running your application or a program. Okay, the next one is like to run your JavaScript programs. It is working like a JS environment or not working environment. Any JS program you can execute in the console. I will tell how to do it. Okay, source and network tab. Source, whatever you execute in the console in the debugging mode, if you want to execute, that is move to source tab or not. That is one thing. Network tab, inside the network tab we can track request and responses what my browser sent. Okay, the success requests response we can see in the file explorer path, file explorer format in the source tab or not. Whatever the request got successfully, that response we can see in the source tab in the file explorer format, or not. What about the application? Okay, this application contains what? Your browser storages or not. Your browser storages or not. All are agreed with me? Okay, tell me some browser storages. Okay, if you want to see, just you can go to this. Okay, right click on this one, inspect it. Whatever the window opened, that window I can say like a developer console window. This window, wherever you want, you can dock it by clicking on these three dots. Okay, now highlighted one is what? See, the bottom one highlighted. So the developer console window docked in the bottom. If you want in the right side, right. Okay, now this is the developer console window docked in the right side. Okay, if you want left side, just click on this one. Okay, if you want to come out of window, okay, separate window, if you want like this also you can. Okay, in the application tab, if you observe, there has, okay, local storage is there, session storage is there, cookies there. Okay, as for this, all are okay. Agreed with me? Okay, the next one is like, what is an attribute? What is an attribute? What is an attribute? Come on. Attribute is a key value pair. An attribute is a key value pair. It tells something about your element or not. It tells something about your element. That one we can say like a attribute. How many attributes you can write for an element? Any number of attributes you can write it. Any number of attributes you can write it. One attribute to another attribute, how we can differentiate? By using space. By using space. Can I write the duplicate attribute keys in my, okay, can I write the duplicate attribute keys to my element? Yes, you can write it, but it is not a recommended one. Don't write. If you write also, there is no error, nothing. It is not a recommended one. No one is there to tell to you. Why? Because it's a markup language. No compilation, nothing. There is no compilation, nothing. All okay? Okay then. Okay, some of the attributes I want to write here. See, there has one attribute is there, ID is there. ID. Okay, this is my spam. See, ID is an attribute always tells the identity of your element. Identity, unique identity, you can say, a roll number of a student in your classroom. Okay, that is a unique identity. So, ID attribute always tells you the unique identity of your element. If anytime, if you use an ID attribute to any element, okay, that particular value should be unique, recommended one. Okay, for this h4 also id is h4, for this b also id is h4. Okay, yes, you can write it, but it is not a recommended one. ID always unique. Yeah, okay, unique for that particular element. Okay, so always write a unique name for my ID attribute. That is the recommended one. If you not write also, no one is there to ask, but it is a recommended thing. Okay, so this ID attribute, if you observe, it is a common attribute for any element. See this in your HTML, there has multiple inline elements are there, multiple block level elements are there. ID attribute is a common for each and every element. ID attribute is a each and every element. Got my point? Okay, so this is the one. My requirement is I want this support. This support is there, right? This support functionality and everything in my page. Now it is in the nareshit.zoom.us. Okay, now I want here after h6 that support I want. So how we can get it? Right click on this one, inspect it. So get the code first. This is the code or not there written. Now right click on this one. Okay, say, okay, copy element. Now once you copied, and can you go to your page? Can you paste it? Can you paste it? Now can I run this one? How we can run? Okay, so far, okay, reveal in file explorer. Okay, I navigate to this particular path. I'm running this one like open with. Okay, I want to add one extension for my Visual Studio Code. I will tell you. For now, follow this one, Google Chrome. Okay, now see this, the support visible here or not? So this support, what kind of code I written here? Say this, inspect it. What kind of code? There is a anchor tag or not? Okay, how many attributes are there? There is a target blank on attribute. href is like one attribute is there. Let me delete the target attribute for now. Okay, href is an attribute. It tells something about your anchor tag. What you know? Whenever you click on this particular support anchor link, it is navigate. Okay, it is navigate to that particular page or not, support zoom.us or not. So href is an attribute, okay, which tells something about your anchor. Anybody click on this particular anchor, okay, that is navigate to this particular page or not, this particular page or not. Agreed with me? So href is an attribute. Href is an attribute. Can I put this onto h6? Can anyone tell? My h6 acting like what now? Is it acting like an anchor? Is my h6 acting like an anchor? For my h1 you can apply. Is my h1 is acting like an anchor? Okay, now come here and check. This is my h1. Okay, inspect it. Inspect it. See, my h1 ID is h1. href is this one. Okay, now if you go to your browser, if I click on this h1, is it navigated anywhere? Is it navigated anywhere? Is it navigated anywhere? Is my href functionality is going to work for my h1? Is my href functionality, href attribute functionality is going to work for my h1? No, right? You written. Okay, no one is there to check. It's a markup language. No one is there to check. Okay, but okay, it is not work functionality wise like an anchor tag or not. So what you can conclude? Some of the attributes are specific to some elements only or not. For example, href is there. It is specific to anchor only, okay, link only, not for other elements or not. Some of the attributes are specific to some elements only or not. Source is there. Okay, source attribute, if I put to some other element, for example, okay, if I put to my div, yes, you can put it, no problem at all. But is my div, okay, showing the Google image? Now see this is my div. Okay, if you observe here, my div has that one, but my div is not show your anchor, okay, your image or not. So what you can conclude, some of the attributes are specific to some elements. Okay, if you apply those attributes to those elements, then only those are going to work functional device. Okay, some other elements, if you apply also, there is no use or not. Some of the attributes are common for each and every element. Some of the attributes are specific to some elements or not. A service is an attribute specific to anchor and link tag. Source is an attribute specific to image or iframe or script tag. Okay, it is not for div or b or something. So some of the attributes are like common, some of the attributes are specific to some elements or not. So can you tell me some common attributes for each and every element in your HTML? Some common attributes. ID is a common attribute or not? ID. Okay, class you can write. Okay, to apply the CSS, class is a common attribute for each and every element. Okay, the next one is like if you want to put like some title, if you want to apply some CSS, inline styling, style attribute, some of the common attributes are there. All are okay? Agreed with me? All are agreed? Okay, okay then. Okay, let's go with the next one. My requirement in my React application in future. Okay, in future in my React application, I have a huge data is there. I want to show the data in the tabular format. I want to show this data in the tabular format. How my table is looks like this. Okay, now my table contains like this or not. Okay, my table is looks like this. So in my React, okay, I want to render my content by using React. I want to render the content in the tabular format. Yes, by using React, I can render the content in the tabular format. Before that, what things you should know? My requirement is render the content in the tabular format by using React. What things you should know? First thing is like how to, okay, write the code by using React to render the content in the table. Before that, you should know about the table, right? Okay, how the table structured, okay, how the table is looks like. Okay, if you know the syntax for the table, then only your content rendered inside the table by using React or not. If you don't know how the table is looks like, okay, then what I can render? If you know React also, I don't know about the table, how I can render the content inside of the table. So first you should know something about the table or not. HTML table, how it looks like. So same HTML code we are going to use in React. Why? Because React is a library they built on top of HTML, CSS, JS only or not. It's a JavaScript library. Okay, you can use HTML and CSS is like common. All are okay. So how my table is looks like? Come on. If you want to create a table in your HTML, we have one tag. One element is there. Okay, table is my element. So can I create like this? Table is my element. Just you can write like a table. That's it. Table. Okay then. Now this table contains a border, right? This table contains a border. So can I write a border for this particular one? Border equals to 2 pixels like that. My table contains what? My table contains what rows, right? This is one row. Okay, this is one row like this. My table contains two sections first. Okay, my table contains rows only. Okay, but my first row, it represents always heading or not. My first row always represents what? Heading or not. My first row always representing what? Heading or not. Remaining all rows represents what? Your table data. I can say like a body. So this is your table heading and this is your table body or not. Okay, so in my table, there are two sections are there. One is like heading section, Another one is like body section. So how we can T head. Okay, so this is representing your heading section. Okay, the next one is like what? Okay, body section. Body. T body. Okay, table body. This is my body section. Okay, done. My table contains two sections, heading and body. The next one is what? Heading, if you observe, see this? One row or not. Body also, it's a collection of rows or not. So my heading and body contains what? Rows only or not. So can we keep one row in the heading section? Can we keep 4 rows in the body section? So how we can? In the heading section, can I keep one row? This is one row or not? Table row. Open element and closing element. In the body section, how many rows are there? 4 rows or not? Agree with me? All are okay. Okay then. Now in my heading section, okay, see how many headings are required. Okay, this is one heading. Okay, this is one heading. This is one heading. Okay, for example, it is related to student table. His name, one heading. His roll number, okay, one heading. His address is like one more heading. So total how many headings are there in my table header? 3 headings or not? Okay, so this is my heading part. It is a row. My row contains how many headings? My row contains how many headings? My row contains 3 headings or not? My row contains 3 headings or not? Agree with me? My row contains 3 headings or not? All are okay. Okay, everyone. Okay, then. Now, can I write something like this? In the table heading row, okay, my TH is like what? Okay, name, close my TH. The next one is like roll number, close my TH. The next one is like what? Address or not? Close my TH. Done. Okay, now you can come here. Next row onwards, it's like a table data or not? It is like a table data or not? So here in my table body row, one second. Yeah, in my table body, there has 4 rows are there. Here I want to keep the data. Okay, first student name is like S1. Okay, okay, first student name, roll number is like 1. Okay, first student address is like Pune. Okay, now I have to keep this data inside my first row in my table body or not. So go to my first row inside my table body. I want to place the data. So how we can represent the data? TD is the element. So my first student name is like S1, close your TD, and my next row, okay, next column data is like roll number 1. Okay, the next column data is like address is like Pune, close my TD. That's it. Okay, like this, my second student details. In my second row, can I keep the data? Can I keep the data like this? How many rows you want? You can put it. Yes, 2 and 2 and HYD. Okay, done. Now, can we run this? Can we run this? Okay, okay. Open with Google Chrome. Yes, working or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, now you can ask a question. Hey, by using HTML, I'm able to do with the help of JavaScript, I can render it dynamically. Then why I need React? I already told, right? By using HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the requirement, there has 100 lines of code is required. By using React, only 5 lines of code is enough. Only 5 lines of code is enough. Okay, by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript to render that one, it may take like 10 seconds. By using React, 2 milliseconds are enough. Okay, so code wise number of lines decreased, right? Okay, it is decreasing the burden of my developer or not? He is decreasing the burden of my developer. going to focus more on okay functionality related stuff. Okay, the next thing is like okay performance wise also it's take like less time or not if it's like React. Now see for example there has 10 rows are there. Okay, here you have to write one more row, one more row, one more row. But by using React what we can do, by using Angular what we can do, you can create one row. Okay, for example 1,000 times if you want, this 1,000 times you can repeat the row with dynamic data. Got my point? 1,000 students are there. Instead of writing this tr 1,000 times, what we are going to do? The same row only repeated 1,000 times with what? With some dynamic content or not. First time student one details, second time student two details or not. So these many lines of code, 1,000 rows not required. One row is enough. This row, how many times we are going to repeat? 1,000 times we are going to repeat with the dynamic content or not. Okay, so in React, if you want to repeat 1,000 times, first of all, you should know the structure of your table, then only, right? Okay, this row I can repeat. If you don't know how to create the row, then how? What you can repeat 1,000 times? Got my point? Okay, okay then. The next one is like, okay, why this table is behaving like this? If anybody asks, why this table is behaving like this? Why it is looks like this? Why this my table element is behaving like this? Why my table element is behaving like this? Come on, why the elements are behaving like that? Because some CSS applied, right? Each and every element, okay, it is rendered like this means yes, there has some CSS applied. Okay, now right click on this one, inspect it to my table. What kind of CSS applied? See that because of that CSS only, okay, it is looks like this. If I click on the table one, say it's much border top right table display table. Okay, display table one property is there. Okay, these many things are already applied to my table. That the reason only, right? It is looking like this. Okay, T head these many. Okay, these many properties or the CSS properties are applied. T body these many CSS properties are applied. Table row these many properties applied. Okay, each and every element has their own properties or not. That's the reason those are behaving like that. Those are behaving like that. Got my point? So, come on. Okay. Now, one by one we can see. HTML is like which kind of element? It's a black clover or inline? HTML element is a black clover or inline? HTML element is a black clover or inline? Okay. Black clover or inline, whatever it is. You can check here. See, can I click on HTML? See this. What kind of element? See, display block. Yes, sir. Header. Head block cloud or line. If I click on the head, now say display none. What it means? Whatever you are going to write, you are going to place something in the head tag that is not rendered, that is not visible to the end user or not. This is only the proof, right? Okay, in future, in the head tag, if you place something, whatever you place, that is not visible to the end user directly. Got my point? Okay, it supports some other elements, but it is not directly visible to the end user. Got my point? For my head, what is display property? None or not. Okay, what is body? Body. Display block is the body property. It's a block level. There has some margin also there. That's the reason. See, there has a 8 pixel gap came or not? Top right left, top right left bottom. See that there has 8 pixel gap came or not? Default my body has margin is like 8. If you don't want this gap, just you can make that margin is like 0. You can override it. Got my point? All are great. So for good. Come on, respond. Okay. Okay then. The next one is like I want to prepare a list. Okay, there has 100 players are there. Okay, I want to show those 100 players, 1, Sachin, 2, Dhoni, 3, Kohli, like this. I want to show it. Show it. Then how we can prepare the list? Yes, there has two types of lists are there. One is like ordered list, another one is like unordered list. See, ordered list, we can represent like a OL. OL. OL stands for ordered list. Unordered list, we can represent like UL. Can I close my UL? Okay. Now, each and every list contains what? List items or not? Yes or no? List contains list items. Okay. So, LI stands for a list item. Sachin, close my LI. Okay. LI, Dhoni, close my LI. LI, Kohli, close my LI. Done. Okay. Here also same content. Can I place it? Yes. Can we run? One is like ordered list. Another one is like what? Unordered list or not. Open with Google Chrome. All are okay? Now, why my LI, my UL elements are behaving like this? Why? Why these are behaving like this? Why these are behaving like this? Why these are behaving like this? Because, okay, there has some CSS property applied or not. Can we check which CSS property applied? Right click on this one, inspect it. Inspect it. See this. First, OL and UL. See, if I click on the OL is which kind of element? Read it. OL is like which kind of element? Display block. It's a block level element or not? Okay. Now OL list style type is what? Decimal. Decimal. Because of that reason only, right? Decimal numbers visible. Okay, if you don't want decimal, can I override list style type? Is like, see, there has a multiple values you can see here in the CSS. This is the key and this is the value. I will tell in your CSS discussion. For now, see this. First auto, next circle. See the changes. Next decimal, next disk. Okay, disk closed, disclosure closed, disclosure open. Like this, multiple styles you can see here or not. Yes or no? Default applied which style for my OL? List style type is like a decimal. That the reason default it is visible like 1, 2, 3 or not. There has some margin is there, some padding is there. See this, two kinds of colors you can see here. There has a, okay, green, okay, light green. You can see light green color. Okay, there has a, okay, something different red color kind of color you can see. Red color one you can say like a margin. Okay, that light green one you can say like a padding. Okay, so what is margin, what is padding, will tell, okay, in our CSS discussion. So by default my OL has margin as well as padding also. So my list style type is like a decimal. Now if I click on the UL, my UL is like which kind of element? My UL is like which kind of element? Display block is a block level. List style type is like what? Disk. That the reason by default this dots visible or not to your elements. Yes or no? By default these dots are visible or not. Agreed with me? All are okay. Okay, here there has 100 players I want to render. Okay, then that time you want me to write LI like 100 times. Is it the recommended way? Is it the recommended way? You want me to write LI like 100 times? Obviously, it is not a recommended one. What we can do by using React? Only one LI you can take it. Okay, repeat this LI 100 times. Repeat this LI 100 times inside OL order list. Inside UL unordered list. Inside OL order list. Inside UL, okay, unordered list. Okay, got my point. Agreed with me? If you place inside the OL, that is treated like what? Order list. If it is inside UL, that is treated like what? Unordered list or not. Okay. If you don't know how to write, how to create a order list, then the time what you can repeat again. So Minimum idea should required or not. To render your items in the list format in React, first of all, you should know about the list or not. All are agreed? So the link may change from tomorrow onwards. Okay. So that admin guy already pasted some content. See this. Yeah. That is fee related content in our chart. Okay. The same information what I shared through our content.txt file. Okay. Just if you are okay, just you can pay the amount and send the screenshot to him. Then only you can get the new link. Then only you can get the new link. Okay. The link may change from tomorrow. I'm not sure. Okay, mostly. Okay, I'm sure that from Monday onwards it is going to change. Okay, but tomorrow I'm not sure. Okay, if they change, then they are going to send a mail to you. Send a mail with the new link who paid the amount. Okay. Okay then. Let's come back. This is order list, and this one is like a unordered list. The next our requirement is like I want to create one login page. I want to create one login page. I want to create one login page. Is it not part of full stack? I don't know that one. Just you can check with Naresh ID admin people. So if it is part of full stack, then the time just they are going to allow you, no issues. Just you can check with them. Okay. If you pay the amount for the full stack, okay, they may allow. They may allow. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. So just you can check with them. Okay, I want to create one login page. Okay, my login page, look and feel wise, it should be looks like this. Okay, for now there is no offline classes from my side, but there has some offline classes are going on for React. Okay, some other faculty, just you can check with Naresh IT people again. Okay, I want like this login. Okay, for now here only I want. Okay, with big letters login. Okay, here user ID and here password. Here one login button. Okay, this is my requirement. This is a password. This is my login button. Okay. Okay, then I want to develop this space. So how we can proceed? Come on. How we can proceed? Can anyone help me? First, what we have to do? This content I want to render inside the browser. If you want to render this content inside the browser, if you want to render the content inside the browser, okay, that content you have to prepare by using client-side technologies or not. At this moment, you know only about HTML. So can we create one HTML page first? Create one HTML page. How? Okay, login.html. Okay, how we can create in your Visual Studio Code? Okay, see there has four icons there. Say this. If I hover in the left side, there has two sections there, right here. See this. Okay, in the left side section, you can open your workspace folder. Okay, here you can see here. If I click on this one, okay, in the editor mode, okay, it's a kind of text box. Okay, just you can write your page name with the extension. Done. Now, see here. I need a login. One heading is required with big font size. Tell me, with big font size, if you want heading, okay, which tag is the recommended one for now? Which tag is the recommended one? H1 tag you can use it, or H2 or H3. Okay, based on your requirement. Just you can use H1. H1, okay, login. Close my H1. Done. Okay. The next thing is like I want to user ID text box, password text box, login button, line by line with some gap. Line by line with some gap. My question is very simple. I want to Sachin Dhoni Kohli line by line. Okay, Sachin Dhoni Kohli line by line I want. So can you write the code here? Sachin Dhoni Kohli just line by line. That's it. Sachin, Dhoni, Kohli, line by line. Then which element is the recommended one? I want Sachin, Dhoni, Kohli, line by line. Okay, can I use Sachin, okay, Dhoni and Kohli like this? If you want to write, you can write it, but no problem at all. Okay, if I run this one, how it is visible? If I run this one, how it is visible? Side by side like this. Side by side like this. Okay, next. Next. Come on. Which one is the recommended one? Okay, somebody told like div. Okay, perfect. Can I write like div? Div, Sachin, close my div. Close my div. Okay, the next one is like Dhoni, Kohli. Dhoni, Kohli. Dhoni and Kohli. Kohli. Okay, now if you come here, can I refresh? Yes. Those are coming like line by line or not? Why it's coming like line by line? Very simple. Okay, see. Which element occupies the whole window? Which element occupies the whole window? Tell me. Whole window occupied by whom? Body, right? Body. Everything HTML had the body. The body occupies the total window or not? Say this. Inspect. If I inspect it. Now, if you see this, okay, this body occupies the total window or not? This is my head. This is my body. See, everything. The total window occupied my body or not? Yes or no? Come on. Okay. Okay, then. Now, my body is this one. So, what I can say, this is my body. This is my body. This is my body. Okay. Now, my body width is how much? Body width is how much? My body width is how much? My body width is like 1,333. 1,333 is my body width. Inside the body, which element is there? Inside the body, which element is there? Inside the body, which element is there? Come on, inside the body, which element is there? Div, right? Div. Okay, so who is the parent for my div? Body. Div is like which kind of element? Block level. Okay, when we can say one element is like a block level, if it's take a parent width as its own width. So my div takes how much width? My div takes how much width? My div takes the whole width of my body or not. See, it is like full width it is going to take an or not. And place what? Okay, Sachin here or not. Why? Okay, it's a block level. Okay, 1,333 width is taken by whom? Div or not. To place one more element, is there any space is there here? Is there any space is there? No space. So another element, whatever it is, it comes to the next line only or not. Yes or no? Next line only or not? So here, okay, the next line is what? Again, div only. So again, it takes the full width. Again, div only. Again, it takes the full width or not. Like that, line by line, it is going to place my Sachin, Dhoni, Kohli or not. Agreed? Yes or no? Okay, I need some gap between one line to another line. Then the time I want to line by line only, but I need some gap. I want line by line. Yes, line by line only. But Sachin to Dhoni, I need some gap. Dhoni to Kohli, I need some gap. Then break. It's okay. But can I use para? Can I use para? Para also block level. So it takes the full width. Every time the new tag. Okay. Every time the next tag starts from new line. Okay. My para by default has some margin also or not, top and bottom. So because of that margin, you can get some gap, right? Yes or no? Instead of using one more tag, can I use like a para? Label and spans are like inlines. Label and spans are like a inlines. Okay, then. Now my question is, instead of this span, okay, instead of this para, I put like a span. Can anyone tell me? Okay, how my Sachin, Dhoni, Kohli rendered inside the browser? It's like line by line, or it's like Sachin, Dhoni, same, or Kohli in the next line. Okay, how this content is rendered inside the browser? Come on. How this content rendered inside the browser? line by line, or side by side? Line by line, line by line. Okay, why line by line? Say this. Okay, line by line only. Line by line only. See, if I save also, if I refresh the page, nothing. Why line by line? See, very simple. Okay, this is my body. Okay, this is my body. Okay, body width is how much? Body width is how much? 1333. Okay. Inside the body, which element is there? Para. Para is which kind of element? Come on. Para is which kind of element? It's a inline or block level? Para is which kind of element? It's a block level. So it takes the full width of my body or not? It takes the full width of my body. So my para takes 1333 width or not? Full width it's taken. Yes. Okay then. Okay. Next element is what? Next element is what? Come on. Next element is what? Span. Span is like inline or block level? Span is a inline. Span is a inline. So here my Sachin, how much content? Okay, 6 characters. For example, it's take like 60 pixel. Can I keep the 60 pixel here? Can I keep the 60 pixel here? Is there any space is there? Besides my para, is there any space is there? Here, any space is there? No, right? Why? Because it's a block level, total body width occupied by para. So now my Sachin comes to the next line or not? My Sachin comes to the next line. How much width it's taken? Okay, 33 pixel, for example, 33 pixel width it's taken. Okay, this is my Sachin. Okay, it is like how much width? 33 pixel. How much is pending? Okay, that means how much is like free in this line? Free content. Okay, free space is how much? Total is like 1333, 1300 pixel. Okay, free space is there or not there? Okay, then free space is there. Okay, what is my next element? What is my next element? Para. Para, to place how much width is required? Para is a block level. How much width is required to place this para content? 1333 space is required or not? Do we have 1333 space here? How much space is there? 1300 space is there, but 1333 space is not there. So that again it comes to the next line and place and occupies 1333 width or not. Agreed? So, okay, how my Sachin Dhoni Kohli visible now? Sachin here, Kohli here, remain space, leave it. Okay, the next one is like Dhoni is placed or not. Agreed? All are okay? All are okay? Up here okay? Okay, then perfect. Now go to the login. Go to the login. I need, okay, line by line. I need line by line. I need line by line. Then how? I need line by line. I want username and text box one line, password text box one line, and button is like one line. Button is like one line. Line to line, I need a gap. Then how many paras you want me to keep it? Come on. Can I keep like here is like one para? Okay. Can I keep like here is like one para? Okay. Can I keep like here also one more para? Yes or no? In my first para, what do you want me to place? Username and a text box. Username and a text box. Okay, how we can place it? How we can place this? Username. Username I want in the bold letters. So B username and close my B. Okay, why not H1? If I take H1, the username itself take one, okay, full width or not? Username itself take the full width or not? Username itself takes the full width or not? Yes or no? Username itself take the full width or not? 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. So username, if somebody told like H1, we can take it. Yes, H1 you can take it, but that much font size not required for me. At the same time, if it is H1, it's take the para width or not. Para width is what? Again, 1333. It takes the full width or not. So the input text box come to the next line or not. You want text box in the next line or besides the username? Come on, besides the username or not. So here my username is like what? It's a inline element. It is a recommended one. Okay. Next, I want a text box, right? Okay. If you want to create a text box which allows you to enter some data, we have one element is there. The element name is like input. Okay. The attribute name is like type equals to text. Type equals to text. If you not place also default attribute to type text only, place it, no problem at all. Now can I run this? Can I run my login now? Now see this, it is looks like this or not. See, my H1, these many elements, these many CSS properties are applied to my H1, so it is behaving like this. Okay, inside the para, okay, it's a block level. Okay, have some gap top and bottom. B, username, font weight is like bold. Text box, because of these many CSS properties are applied to my text box. Okay, box sizing, border box, padding, writing mode is like this. That the reason it is allows you to write some content or not. Okay, and my font style for all to my input element, these many CSS properties are applied. That the reason my input tag look and feel wise like this or not. Yes sir, come on, agreed with me? Okay. Okay, then the next one is what? The next one is what? Okay, in the next para, can I take like B? Okay, password. Password. Can I close my B? Okay, here also one more text box is required. My type is like what? Okay, can I place like a text star? Okay, in your any website you take Gmail or some other authenticated website in the login page, you want me to show the password like this? You want me to show the password like this? No, right? No, right? We should have to keep the content in the mask or not. So what we have to do, it is not a text box, it is a password field. So my type is like a password. Password. Now, can I refresh my page? Observe here, it is an important here. Now, see, this is my text box. These many CSS properties are applied. See, observe, spell out. Box sizing, padding, and to my input element, these many CSS properties are applied. See, three sections are there. Na? One, box sizing, two, padding, three, okay, writing mode or something. If you go to the password one, if you go to the password one, okay, if I click on this password, one extra thing you can find. What is that? Box sizing is there to my text box also. Okay, one extra thing. See this one to my password. Okay, this one you can find some extra or not. See padding. Okay, here also padding is there. Okay, here WebKit text security is not there, but here WebKit text security one extra property there or not there. Yes or no? Come on. For my normal text box and my password field, this CSS property only the extra one or not? Because of this CSS property only. Okay, whatever the content you entered in the password field, that is turned to be like with some mask. It is visible with some mask. The content, original content is not visible or not. So this is the text box, right? Normal text box. If you want to make it like mask, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Come on. This CSS property, okay, I can change the behavior by using CSS or not. This CSS property, can I apply for my normal text box like this? Now, my normal text box is turned to be like a password field or not because of this CSS property. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on. WebKit text security is the CSS property to make your content with some mask or not. It is like a disk. It is always like a disk or no. Okay, see this circle if you want to put it. Yes, you can put the circle. Disk if you want to put, you can use the disk. Inherit initial, leave it. Okay, none. I don't want anything. Revert, no, leave it. Square if you want. These properties you can override or not based on your requirement. Got my point? Okay, now this WebKit text security not only for this, for my B username, if I put it, that is also content turned to be like a mask or not. See that? Yes or no? If I put to my login, that is also turned to be with some mask or not. Agreed? Agreed about WebKit text security CSS property. Okay, if anybody asks why my password field behaving like this, what's your answer? Why my password field is behaving like this? Why? Because that particular field by default having the property called as a WebKit text security with the disk. That's the reason. Okay, it is behaving like this or not. If you want to make your normal text box like password field, yes, you can do that by using or by applying one of the CSS property called as WebKit text security disk to my input type equals to text also or not. If you apply the CSS property for this, yes. Okay, it is work or not. WebKit text security. Where is that? WebKit text security. Okay, square. Yes. Now it is turned to be like this. All are okay? Agreed with me? Okay, then. After that, I need a button. I need a button. In my next para, I need a button is the tag. Just you can put like a login. Okay. Now, if you come here, okay, see this, my button is looks like this. These many CSS properties are applied or not? Got my point? These many CSS properties are applied. That's the reason it is behaving like this or not to my button. Okay. Okay, then remaining things we'll see in tomorrow's class. Okay, tomorrow we are going to create one registration form. After that, we are going to start with CSS. Okay. So if the link will get changed or not changed tomorrow, I don't know. If it is changed, then the time you may get like a new link. Okay, who paid the fee? Okay, but if the link not changed by tomorrow, okay, I'm sure that from Monday onwards, okay, the link will change. Okay, you have to join with the new link. The new link who can get, right? Okay, who paid the fees? Those people only can get that link. Okay, don't call to that number. Okay, just WhatsApp them. Okay, just message them. Don't call it. Okay. Okay, then doubts and everything in the next class will clarify. Okay, before start our class or actual session. So from your end, can you do this? Okay, go to our uijavakit.com. Okay, go to our uijavakit.com. In the HTML section, can you complete all these topics? You can easily understand now. Can you complete all these topics? Okay, if you want any YouTube link, YouTube video, just click here. Okay, click here. You can see, you can watch in the YouTube also that particular content. So complete that one. Okay, you can find the video. Okay, about the developer console window also. About the developer console window also. Okay, so go through that one. So complete this HTML. Complete this HTML and come for next class. Come for next class. Complete this HTML and come for next class. Okay, at least HTML5, leave it. At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 topics. Complete it. Okay, there is nothing is there to post today, the notes and everything. Okay, these things you can find in here also. in our website also. Tomorrow I will place it. Tomorrow I will place it. Okay. Okay. Any newcomers who is joining from today onwards? Any newcomers who is joining from today? Okay. Yeah, newcomers. So we completed like 5 classes. 5 classes. Those 5 class videos I will provide you now itself. Okay. Just can you go to this website, newcomers first? Go to this website. Go to this website. Newcomers, go to that website. Okay, just respond. Once you are able to open that website, just let me know. Go to that website, uijavakit.com. Once you go to that website, okay, scroll down, you can find one React tile. Okay, just click on the React.js tile. Click on the React.js tile. Click on the React.js tile. Okay, in the React.js tile, okay, again scroll down. Okay, again scroll down. You can find the download section. See this. This is our uijavakit.com. Okay, if you come down, okay, React.js one tile. Just click on the React.js and come down. The download section, there has one link you can find. Today class. Just click on the today class. Okay, now you can see one zip file downloaded or not. Okay, you can see one zip file like downloaded. Now open the downloads folder, extract this zip file, extract this zip file, extract this zip file. Okay, in this zip file, okay, in this zip file, okay, this is the extracted folder. You can see the content and today all, okay, so far what we discussed all the programs. If you open the content, okay, see this newcomers. The total duration is like 60 hours. We are going to start like HTML and CSS, JavaScript, React, all these topics we are going to cover. And one more thing is like, these are the last 5 class video sessions. Okay, last 5 class videos. Okay, today's class video also I will provide. First 10 class videos I will provide. Okay, these are the last 5 class videos. Okay, you can go through that one. If you have any questions, let me know. Newcomers. Are you able to download? Are you able to see that content and everything? Newcomers. Okay. Once you paid the fee, you can get the videos through Google Classroom link. You can get the videos through Google Classroom link. Okay, the content and everything, just I'm going to share. Okay, daily basis. Okay, 2 days. Okay, twice. Okay, weekly twice or weekly thrice. I'm going to share the programs. Okay, daily notes and everything you can write. Okay, your own notes. Okay, but the notes and everything you can use this reference. See this. This is also kind of notes only. Okay, instead of posting the notes, I already place the notes in the website itself. Okay, whenever we completed this topic, just go to this topic. You can go through these notes. Okay, this topic related example I will share. I will share. Okay. Anyone have any questions? If you don't have any questions, just you can drop. If you have any questions, okay, you can unmute and you can talk.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have some query. Like, we are using In today's class,
Mhm.
we are using, why can't we use break, sir? We are using paragraph tag, right? So why can't we use break tag?
Yeah, you can use break, no problem at all. But how many elements you need to write if you write break? How many elements for your requirement? How many elements are required?
Only one
Break
or
you can
two?
write two elements required. Okay, if it is like para, how many elements are enough?
Para,
One element, right?
yes.
And then which one you want me to choose? You want me to go with break? Hmm? Span break. Okay, yes, you can write it. Span break, span break, span break. Okay, but why I need?
What is the difference between these two tags, like para and break?
Para is a block level element which by default has some gap. I need some gap. That's the reason I'm using para. Break is nothing but
Okay,
is always placed to the next level, the content.
okay. Now I got it. And the
Yeah.
second thing is, I'm talking about yesterday's class. Uh,
Hmm.
we are using like inline element and block level element. But sir, what is the benefits of using inline element and block level element?
That is not benefit based on your requirement. For example, Sachin Dhoni Kohli, I want side by side. Then which element you want me to use?
Side by
Inline or
side,
block
and then
level?
you use inline.
Inline. Okay, the names are categorized like two types, like inline or black level. Okay, so based on
Okay,
your requirement, which kind of elements you want to use, you can use it. That is completely depending upon your requirement.
okay, okay. So uh, it is nothing like advantage or something, right?
No, no, not like that.
Okay,
The
got it,
category is that's it.
got it.
Demo
Hello,
class.
excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you give us some task related we do today, like tables and list, some web page according to that?
No, no, no. Okay, there has some CSS required. Then only you can create the web page. That time I will tell. That the reason. Just I asked you to complete the topics, right? Complete the topics. Okay, you can do based on the topics. You can do some examples. Examples also I shared, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But to develop a web page, it requires CSS.
Okay, okay. After doing the CSS part, then
Yeah,
we.
I'll give you okay one web page how to develop.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Hi, good
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
Uh, Today only I joined in this class. Just want to know how many days it takes to complete whole React course.
Yeah, it's like 60 hours. It's like 3 months.
It's like 3 months, okay?
Yeah.
When you are going to start like full React, now you are explaining HTML, CSS, these all things, right?
No, if you see the content, okay,
Uh-huh.
HTML almost done.
Okay.
Okay, which is required for React. Okay, it may take like okay 6 hours. After
Uh-huh.
that, we are going to start like React. JavaScript and React go parallel.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone have any questions? Up to demo class is already done. Okay, so maybe tomorrow or Monday onwards, the link will change. Yeah. Tomorrow try to join this with this link. If this link is not working means okay, there is some issue. Okay, you may not pay the fee, or you paid the fee but you may not, okay, you not get the link. Okay, that kind of issues if you face, okay, you paid the fee but you not receive the link, then the time you can check with the admin people. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Any other questions?